Hey guys, Dean here. So have you ever actually seen a really incredible looking Shopify store and maybe you want to emulate the store and kind of imitate it a little bit to try and replicate its success? Now, one way that you can do this is you can actually completely copy a product from a contender store. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that in this video. So we're going to be using this app which is called Kopy, which allows you to copy products. Even though I'm going to show you how to copy this product from an example store, I'm not going to be selling this product with the copied product because there's kind of blurred lines between stolen content in that regard. So this is mainly for educational purposes only, and when you do this I'd recommend editing it to some degree or rewriting it. So without further ado, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's begin. So you want to go to this app called Kopy and press add app. You can search for this in the Shopify app store. Now, one thing you have to notice is that this app is £2.99 a month, which is probably something around $4 to $5, but it has a 1-day free trial. So you could obviously use this and then cancel the app so that it doesn't obviously take the payment out immediately. So I'd recommend to use this and then cancel the app if you don't want to pay for it, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So as you can see here, we have the dashboard. It says welcome. If it's your first time using Kopy, here are some quick instructions to get your first product imported. So we need to click on import a single product button over here, but you can also realize that there's a button to import multiple products. So if you are using the 1-day free trial, we could go ahead to a specific store that we found, or maybe multiple stores, paste a whole bunch of product links in and bulk add products and import them from those stores. So you can actually do this. So let's just say you're creating some kind of general store and you want to have multiple products in your store, or if you're creating a niche store where you want to have multiple products around a certain theme, if you find a niche or general store in that niche, or a niche store in the niche you want to target, or a general store you want to replicate, you can obviously import multiple products and just basically take the whole catalog, right? We can then edit the details like the title and description, which you're probably going to want to do, but we'll talk about that in a moment, and click import product, and voila, it's that simple. So I'm going to import this product here from a very popular brand. Now, like I said, I'm not actually going to sell this product. I don't really have the intent of actually marketing it and selling it. I don't really feel like selling a neck massager in my Shopify store, but for the purpose of showing you how to do this, I'm going to click the link at the top and then press cut. You can also copy it. Go back to the app and press import a single product, and here's where you paste the product in and press import product. Now it will come up with their product that we've just checked on their own website, and it'll come up with the product title, the handle, the vendor, and all of their images, which we can preview over here, have also come up too. Now this product is actually an official brand. They've taken proper model photos, so these photos in this specific circumstance are going to be 100% copyright. Now we can change the product title here, so let's just say I have a brand called Masseuse or something like that. That's not even how to spell masseuse, I don't think, but let's just say that's our product brand name. We're going to give the same name to our handle. The vendor is going to be our brand as well. Obviously, if you press publish to online store and import, this will directly publish it to your store. Otherwise, it will basically post it as a draft, and then you can edit it from Shopify's own interface. Taxable is if you want to apply taxes on the product, and the product price is actually going to import it as the same price as the vendor that we basically took it from. You might want to change this. Maybe you want to make the price a little bit more competitive so you can try and take some of their customer base, and the compare at price is also going to be the price which is the original price when it's not on sale, for an example. You can also create collections, select collections, and also from here we can change the description. Now they have a very basic description which is 3 small paragraphs or 3 little sections, which I recommend because you don't always want to clutter the customer with an influx of information which is basically really overwhelming for them. So I wouldn't recommend having a complete blowout of a description. So I would actually in fact recommend editing your description before you import it. Now there's a few ways you can do this. We could use an AI tool like ChatGPT, paste this description in and just tell the bot to rewrite it, and then it will rewrite a plagiarism copyright free version of it. But if we take this and copy the description verbatim to what it specifically is, then we're going to run into some problems. The same is with these images. I wouldn't actually run these images on a real store, which is the reason why I'm showing you this in educational purposes only, because if I was to actually sell this product, these images are copyrighted. The original brand, which is called Nomisk, this is a real brand, and they've used models to take these pictures, and also you might not be able to see them because it's really small, but if you enlarge enlarge the image and go on the store, they do actually have the brand name printed on. They have actually applied branding to this product. So I wouldn't actually use these images because they have real branding on them. Even if I was to edit the branding off, they would be copyright images. And even if you don't run into real legal lawsuits and stuff, they will send you a DMCA takedown request, which means you have to remove those images from your store legally to then not get in further trouble. So I wouldn't recommend to import this specific product or any products with images. If you are going to duplicate the products with this app, like I'm showing you now, I'd use your own images or use free images online. And I'd also change the description so it's not copying their description. Okay, now we can do that later, or you can do it in this box that's come up, and then we're going to press import product. This now will import the product to our store, and you can see there's this little loading symbol. So if we wait for this now, it should import it into our Shopify products list, and it says product imported down here. Now we can actually go ahead and press view product, and now that we've viewed the product, we can actually see this on my store. And as you can see, it's the same price, but I'm selling it in GBP, and you can see it's using the same images, and my store and the whole theme is quite clean. So you can see this actually looks really nice and quite attractive, and people would probably buy this if I was running an ad. That's because they have really nice images and the description is really concise and it looks very professional. It echoes that feel of a real brand, which is very powerful, and that's what you want to do with Shopify dropshipping. You don't want to just crop up a scam store on a certain niche and try and ride that trend. You want to build a real brand with real brand identity, and this is what they're doing really well, which is why their brand is actually successful. And it's a brand that I've kept my eye on for a while when I was selling in the same kind of niche, but this isn't really a product I want to sell specifically. So that is how to use the Kopy plugin, but I'm just going to quickly show you the import multiple products. So what you would do here is you can basically paste the name of a store in. So I could actually just get the URL of this store, and I can go ahead and paste the URL just for the general store, not even the product page specifically, and press import products. Also, you can click import more than 250 products, but this may take longer and slow down your PC. So I'm going to press import products. It's basically going to scrape their whole store to actually import all the products from it. Now you can see from their brand they have a bunch of products. I'm not going to go into what products they have. They've been adding quite a few new ones recently, but you can see then you can tick the actual specific products you want and import multiple into your store, and it allows you to basically bulk import them, okay, which is a really useful feature. Now you'll notice that you can add tags in bulk over here, and you can add them all to a collection, and you can also publish them to your online store directly, but you're going to have to edit each one individually on the Shopify product editor interface, because you can't actually edit all of the descriptions and stuff on this little box because you're importing more than one. But that's what you do if you want to import it. So I'm going to go ahead now and just delete this product from my store because I don't actually want to sell it, and now we've deleted it. Now, what would you do if you've used this app for a day but you don't actually have the money to pay for the real membership or the subscription, and you want to cancel it after you've quickly used it? Well, what you do is you go down to the Shopify settings in the bottom left hand side of the Shopify interface screen, and then you go to this tab here called apps and sales channels. From here, what you can very simply do is find this app where we have here Kopy, and it says about 24 hours left. So this is your timer on your free trial, and when your free trial ends, you're going to be charged. I don't want to be charged because I'm not actually going to use this. I don't need to import products, and I know how to create products manually, so I don't need this app. But you guys, maybe you've actually got the full value out of it and now you don't want to pay for it. So you just go ahead, press uninstall, and then the reason for deleting could be anything. I'm just going to press other because I don't want to send them false feedback. And it says discounts that depend on this app will be deleted, and any app sections added will be automatically removed. So just press delete, and this will delete the app. Kind of like a knockoff effect of uninstalling the app will also cancel your payment to them. So you won't then pay for the service because you don't actually have the app installed. And that's a quick tutorial to very easily copy products from other existing branded stores and import them to yours and kind of replicate someone's brand. Like I said before, as a disclaimer, don't take people's full product descriptions one-to-one, and don't steal people's images if they're copyrighted. Some people might use AliExpress images, which are fine to take, but if it's a real brand like the example I showed, be very careful about the material you use, or you'll get a DMCA takedown, or if you keep on doing it, you'll get your store removed and then maybe run into legal problems, which will definitely dig into your profits and it will crush your chances of success. Make sure to give the video a like and drop a comment below with any questions if you need any help, and don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be putting out a lot of free videos and tutorials just like this one to help you guys out. So I'll see you real soon.